opening song 1 to 5. Mas
sermon of my title is House of Prayer. Let me ask two questions to our church members. Okay. What is the meaning of Bethlehem? Anybody? What is the meaning of Bethlehem? I can't hear. Are you speaking for yourself? I'm asking you a question. You need to make me hear. Yes or no? What is the meaning of Bethlehem? House of bread. Okay. Wonderful. We are going to see on this house of bread how Jesus came and dwelt in this house of bread as humanity. You know, where did Jesus came from? Two questions before we start. From Nazareth. Then Nazareth, we know the spelling of Nazareth. It starts from N, and Bethlehem it starts from B. That means even the spellings are different. That means they are totally different. Yes or no? Yes, they are totally different. Nazareth and Bethlehem are in different places. When I Google it, it says the distance from Nazareth to Bethlehem was around 150 and above kilometers approximately. During these times, during those days, Mary and Joseph, they were traveling from Nazareth to Bethlehem for about 150 kilometers without sitting on passenger vehicles, without sitting in a car, without going to a plane, flight, ship. They are going by their foot to reach Bethlehem. How come? I will ask you a few questions. If I prophesy, the Old Testament prophesied that Jesus will be born in Bethlehem. And I'm going to give you one strange example. I will give you. This is just an example of prophecy. I will give prophecy. Let us say, Sister Nidita, where is she? Who is she? You are from Suwon, right? Nidita, right? Okay. And I'm going to give you an example. You are going to eat food in this hostel, cafeteria. You are going to eat food. And I'm going to prophesy. You are going to eat food there and you are going to wash your hands in New Delhi. Is it possible? No possible. But it is possible in God, for God. It is just the same thing. You are going to eat food in cafeteria of hostel, Flaiz Adventist hostel, cafeteria, and you are going to wash your hands in New Delhi. Is it possible? But it is just like the same thing. Jesus from Nazareth is going to go to Bethlehem. And I have a question. Is it Bethlehem is a hospital? If they say it is a hospital, of course, it needs to be born in Bethlehem. But Bethlehem is not a place of hospital where people come and give birth, where people come and give treatment. No, Bethlehem is just a place, just like Nazareth, though they are different. But why did Jesus came and born in the place of Bethlehem? This is a question for us. Let us bow down our head before we start our sermon. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, thank you for letting sedang ini menikah. Engkau dirikan among the thousands of Judah, yet out of these shall he come forth unto me, that is to be ruler in Israel, whose wings, that is to be ruler in Israel, whose wing for have been from of all of everlasting. Many prophecies have been given. Daniel 9 verse 24 to 5 26. Lots of prophecy is given. Then Jesus is going to be born, and in Micah also it is written Jesus is going to be born in Bethlehem. See, there are many good places. How many tribes did the Israelites have? There are 12 tribes, and all these 12 tribes began to, let us say, not a nation, but big towns. They have good places. But why did God choose to be born in the place called Bethlehem? Why not other place? Why is Bethlehem is very special? Why did God choose to born in Bethlehem? See, let us imagine coming from Nazareth to Bethlehem. I have already told you that it is almost pregnant woman. Mary does not get pregnant when they reach Bethlehem. Mary had already got pregnant when she was Mary does not get pregnant when he came to Bethlehem. Mary was only got pregnant when she was staying in Nazareth. And I have already told that Bethlehem is not a hospital. But why they choose it? It says, let us read Luke. Let me read Luke 5 verse. No. Luke 2 verse 5. Anybody has Bible, please read a little bit loudly. Luke 1 verse 2. Luke 2 verse 1. And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And this taxing was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria. And all went to be taxed, everyone in his own city. There is one rule. Caesar Augustus, the emperor of Rome, he made a rule that everybody who is under him should come and give a census. When Jesus was born, before Jesus was born, during Abraham's days, or when the Roman Empire started to rule, began to rule after defeating the other kingdoms, they don't have such kind of taxes. They don't have census. But when Jesus was born, see, they made a census. They made a rule that everyone should come and give us read again Luke 2, verse 5 and 6. To be takes with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should deliver. Let me bring here one important lesson to us. Many commentators, they say, Joseph and Mary does not know that the Messiah, the promised one, the Savior, will be born in Bethlehem. Even Mary and Joseph does not know. Before they get pregnant, Mary got pregnant. She don't know that Messiah will be born in Bethlehem. They came to Bethlehem not to give birth to Jesus. Joseph and Mary, they traveled so long from Nazareth to Bethlehem. Is not a purpose to give birth to Jesus in Bethlehem. They came to give birth, and they came to Bethlehem because if we read verse 5 and 6, Luke 2 verse 5 and 6, we can see clearly the purpose of coming to Bethlehem. They are not coming to give birth to Jesus in Bethlehem. It says verse 5, if you have Bible Testament with me, to be takes with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. When they come to give census to the Roman Emperor, Caesar Augustus, when they came to give, the time has come to give birth to Jesus. And they are coming to Bethlehem, but there was no house for them to give birth. But there is a place where animals used to sit, where animals used to take place, they give birth in a manger. Why God chose this place where the Messiah should be born? Why God chose this Bethlehem to be the birthplace of Jesus? I don't know. Why God chose? I don't know. But there is a special king in Bethlehem. There is a special king in Bethlehem. Bethlehem was a special place. The reason of Bethlehem filled with fig trees, olive groves, grains, the hills and valleys covered with vines. Bethlehem was also known as the breadbasket of Judah, the special. This may be not the reason, but the special quality of Bethlehem, the special place of Bethlehem. This Bethlehem was filled with memories for the Jewish people of Christ's day. This Bethlehem is filled with memories of the Jewish people in the olden days. And even this time, Bethlehem is a special place. Why did this Bethlehem is a special place? There are lots of reasons. Let me mention some few why this Bethlehem is a special place. And why this place is chosen by God to give birth to Jesus. You know the story of Ruth. When Ruth was gleaning on the fields of Boaz, when Ruth was picking up the crops or the grain from the fields of Boaz, that field is a place where Jesus was born. Where Ruth was picking up, that place is Bethlehem. You know the story of Ruth. It is very sad for us to read the story of Ruth, especially Naomi's experience. When Ruth was picking up and they began to make a relationship. And this place is a place where Jesus was born. Was he gave a proposal to his kinsman that he will be taking Ruth as his own wife. This decision is taken in Bethlehem, and in this place Jesus was born. When we talk about the genealogy of Jesus, it also says that it also coming from the genealogy of Ruth. Let me read some genealogy about. Let us refer to the book of Ruth, and we will understand more. Let us go to 4 verse 13 to 17. Let me read 13 to 17. So Boaz took Ruth, and she was his wife. And when he went in unto her, the Lord gave her conception, and she bare a son. Then we go directly verse 17 to come back. And the woman, her neighbors gave him a name, saying, there is a son born to Naomi, and they call his name Obed. He is the father of Jesse, the father of David. See? Ruth gave birth to a name called Obed, and Obed bare a son called Jesse, and Jesse bare a son called David. And out of this genealogy, David's genealogy, Jesus Christ was born. The story, let us go, the stories of Naomi. When Naomi was coming back from the Moabite land, when there is a sad experience, she came back with bitterness. And when the people of the Israelites called Naomi, are you Naomi? They asked, are you Naomi? Then Naomi replied, don't call me Naomi anymore. Naomi, the name Naomi is not fit in my life. The name Naomi is not fit in my life. It's not worthy to call me Naomi. It is worthy to call me Mara, which is bitterness. Because Naomi experienced bitter life. When Naomi was moving to Moabite, she lost her two sons. And she even lost her own husband, experiencing bitter life. And when she came back again to the land of Bethlehem, the people of Bethlehem asked, are you Naomi? Then she said, I am not Naomi anymore. I am Mara. I am bitter. I am bitter. My life is full of bitterness. Don't call me Naomi anymore. But let us see again. That Ruth 4 verse 14 to 17. I read again. 14. And the woman said unto Naomi, blessed be the Lord which hath not left me this day without kinsman, that his name will be famous in Israel. And he shall be unto thee a restorer of thy life, and a nourisher of thy old age. For thy daughter-in-law is loved thee, which is better to thee than 7 sons that born. Verse 16. And Naomi took the child and laid it in her bosom, and began nurse unto it. She says her two sons' wife, not Jesse, but they went back. She said, Naomi said, I don't have a husband anymore. I will not bear a son anymore. I don't have a kinsman to take care of you. So, one of the wife of her son went away. But Ruth stayed. Then now, verse 16. And Naomi took the child and laid it in her bosom, and the promise of Jacob, the promise of Moses, the dividing. When Moses divided the works of the Israelite, when Moses blessed the Israelite, Jacob blessed their sons, the 12 tribes. What did he say? He did say, of course, Saul was the first king of Israel. But when Jacob gave a blessing to all his children, he did give a blessing for the tribe of Benjamin to the king. King Saul was coming from the tribe of Benjamin. But Jacob does not bless the tribe of Benjamin to be the rulers of the Israelites. When Jacob blessed the sons, his sons, he said to the tribe of Judah, your brothers, your own families will come down and bow down to pray for the tribe of Judah. He doesn't give blessing for the tribe of Benjamin to be a king, but Saul became a king. So I will not just say Saul was the first king of the Israelites. It was correct, but I will say King David was the first king of the Israelites with the promise of Jacob, with the promise of Moses. When Moses departed from the Israelites, when he was about to die, he gave blessing to Judah, the tribe of Judah. And it says, many people will be seeking help, and you will be the blessing, or you will be the help for the other tribes. See, the tribe of Judah had a blessing to be a king from the olden days. Not the Benjamin tribe, but Saul became a king. If you spend too much time on this, you will go far. The land of Bethlehem is a place where there is lots of memories, where there is a love, where there is a relationship with God and Luke. A young man and a young lady began to know each other. This is a place called Bethlehem. And David, as a young man, he came here from his father's house. This is Bethlehem. And when Prophet Samuel gave blessing to David, when he anointed him to be a king, David, this is called Bethlehem. The place is called Bethlehem. This place is full of memories. And this Bethlehem is also known as, the other name is known as the bread of basket for Judah. Bread of basket of Judah, where bread is supplied. This is vines, fig trees, olive ground, olive, lots of fruits and vegetables are produce. And this Bethlehem provide for all the Judeans, for all the Judeans. And this Bethlehem is a place where full of blessings. And it says, Bethlehem, before I start the sermon, when I asked, it is called the house of bread. And when we look again, John 6, verse 35, let us read this Bible text and end our message. John 6, verse 35, what it says. John 6, verse 35. And Jesus said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. The true bread came and gave birth to a place called the house of bread. In this house of bread, and the bread is Jesus himself. How we love you will live without him. Nobody will live without him. food is the source of life. When we say source of life, there are three sources of life: food, shelter, and clothing. This food is one of the sources of life. And the source of life is Jesus. He is the true bread. He came in a place called house of bread, and he is a house of bread. Anybody who doesn't eat food, I hope everybody is eating food. Likewise, the spiritual food.